Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites, Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right, Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song, Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive, Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd, Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold, Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time, Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there, under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights, Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day, let's go Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites, Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right, Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song, Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive, Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd, Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold, Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time, Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there, under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights, Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day, let's go Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line under the stadium lights. Whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there under the stadium lights. Fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line under the stadium lights. Whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there under the stadium lights. Fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites, Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right, Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song, Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive, Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd, Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold, hey! Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time, Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there, under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights, Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day, let's go Bucks, Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites, Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right, Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song, Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive, Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd, Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold, hey! Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time, Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there, under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights, Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day, let's go Bucks, Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live. It's baseball nights from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play. Black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud. Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike will meet them there. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live. It's baseball nights from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play. Black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks!
How's it going, everybody? I, of course, am Dr. Delay. Game 2 of my doubleheader of a delayed doubleheader as the Pittsburgh Pirates, your Pittsburgh Pirates, 26-24, travel to Canada to take on the Toronto Blue Jays, the defending AL champions, 23-27 on their start, but they are kind of heating up as of late, taking 2 of 4 from the Yankees, so should be a pretty good series. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys have had a great day today. Again, thank you guys for hanging out, and of course I will have the 3D up as soon as possible. Again, thank you guys. Appreciate you, Ricky Russells. Sean, I know Orville's like hyped up for this match. I didn't realize he was such a Blue Jays fan. I am not from the Berg, from Pennsylvania, not from Pittsburgh. Appreciate you though, Ike, for tuning in, and appreciate you, Lee Smee, pulling for Esmeralyn Valdez. Again, Esmeralyn making his MLB debut today. Pretty excited about that. Again, thank you guys all. SB, Russell, again, Ricky, everyone for tuning in today. Miss Gina, thank you for tuning in. Seema, I think I saw your name earlier. Again, everyone, Denny, thank you guys all for hanging out today. Leading off for the Pirates, we'll just go ahead and get to the batting order for the Pirates. DHing today is O'Neal Cruz. Batting second, Brandon Lau. At third is Nick Gonzalez. Cleanup is Spencer Horwitz. Batting fifth, Connor Griffin. In the sixth spot is Joe's Nixon Garcia. Batting seventh, Andy Rodriguez. Batting eighth is Esmeralyn Valdez, the rookie, again making his MLB debut. And then batting ninth is Jake Mangum. No Ozuna today. No Brian Reynolds. He's getting a day off, as he's kind of hit a little bit of a slump as of late. But I still believe in the guy, but definitely not 100%. Not playing at his best. So again, just getting a break. I'm sure he'll be back in the lineup tomorrow. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. The Jays are really they're bad. Well, they beat the Yankees. So I guess what does that mean about the Yankees? Oh man, I don't know. Is that the transmittive? Is that what it is? The transmittive property or something like that? I mean, the Brewers swept the Yankees, and the Pirates beat the Brewers 2-3. So that means the Pirates are better than the Yankees. I don't know. All right. Anyway, we are underway here in Toronto, as that's going to be a first pitch outside, ball one. O'Neal Cruz again at the dish. He's batting .257, OPS of .779, 10 homers and 33 RBIs. I'm sure eventually we'll have players on the field for you guys, as that's going to be down low, 2-0. All I see is a big circle. Let me go and try it again. I don't know what the heck's going on there. 2-0 to Cruz. Gosman sets, rocks, and fires. Swing and a miss. Strike one. O'Neal Cruz chased down below. Let me go and move the chat over here now. And now we're going to be cooking. We are going to be cooking. 2-1. Gosman sets, kicks, and delivers. And that's going to be popped up. Maybe playable. That is not playable. That is going to be a foul ball. It's 2-2 to O'Neal Cruz. Again, appreciate you, Alex. And thank you, Sean, for tuning. Yeah, so doing the polo, the Pirates, we were just losing. So I had to ditch the hoodie for now. The hoodie will be back eventually, but we just had to change it up. So, and the Pirates, I believe, are 2-0 since I've switched to non-Pirates hoodie. 2-2 count. Gosman readies. Kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. O'Neal Cruz came in leading the MLB, actually, with strikeouts. He is now leading everyone by 6 strikeouts now. Brandon Lau steps up to the plate. He's batting .256, OPS of .906, 13 homers and 32 RBIs on the season. Call out Jonesy, your friend. All right, shout out Jonesy. Appreciate you, man. Again, sorry about the chat, folks. I haven't really been able to look at it yet. I'll look at it in a moment. Here's the pitch. That's going to be in there for a call. Strike, slider, backdoors him. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Again, thank you, Jonesy, for hanging out. Doctor's in. Appreciate you, Pit Dad. Nick Gossi. No, I do not know who that is. Nick Gossi. I have to look him up. Here's the 0-1, and that's going to be hit right up the middle. That was smoked. That is a base hit for Brandon Lau and the Pirates. Lau with the pow Lau. Again, he's been quite the pickup for the Pirates this year. Very excited. As, again, he's just, he might dip a little bit, but then he's right back. He might be our most consistent hitter. I thought it was Ryan O'Hearn, but no, I would argue Lau has been the most consistent guy. And that'll bring up Speedy Gonzalez. And you might notice if you check out the emotes, we got a new character in the emotes as Gonzalez sends this to left. Back at the wall. And it is high off the wall. Center fielder coming in to throw it in. And the Pirates have runners on second and third. Gonzalez almost leaving the yard. But no, sir. But we will take a double. Indian Wolf pulling for circle. Not too sure what that even means, but appreciate you, Indian Wolf, for tuning in. Let's see. Kyle Busch. Yes, rest in peace, Kyle Busch. Yeah, I heard the news yesterday. It was really sad. Drop a like, chat. Again, appreciate you guys. Again, thank you, Raul. Ricky, for tuning in. Scott, appreciate you, man. All right, so Gonzalez said second. Horwitz still at the plate. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Splitter down and away. Spencer Horwitz batting .277, OPS of .815, 4 homers and 21 RBIs. Oh, man. Just, again, they're showing the replay of the Gonzalez. He has yet to hit a homer this year. 0-1 counts. Gausman checks on Gonzalez. The pitch, that's going to be in the dirt. 1-1 to Spencer Horwitz. Again, batting cleanup tonight. Hit a homer in the series in Toronto. Some guy did MLB 26. Yeah, there's always somebody that does something. And thank you, Trisk. Less than 10 away from 8,900. Look at that. We are cruising. Gausman checks on Gonzalez. Speedy Gonzalez, that is. The pitch. And that's going to be away as well. 2-1. Pirates again with runners on second and third with one out. Yeah, 150 on Griffin, a homer. Oh, my gosh. I don't know about that one, Ike. Good luck, though. 2-1. Gausman readies, kicks, and fires as Horwitz sends this to center. Back it up. Vars shows up the warning track. It's going to make the catch. It's going to throw it in. Loud's going to come in to score. Speedy Gonzalez, he's at third. So that is a sacrifice fly for Spencer Horwitz as the Pirates lead 1-0. A good ride, just couldn't quite get it out of here. Pirates connecting when they do. So far, Gausman's been, again, Lau with the hard hit single. And Gonzalez almost left the yard again. That would have been his first. And, of course, Horwitz leaving it at the warning track. Connor Griffin at the plate. Ike needs him to homer tonight. I don't know. We'll see. That's pretty. That's a lot to ask for. But you got to like the contact the Pirates are making. As he is at the dish. Gausman readies. Again, a runner just 90 feet away. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider down and away. Strike one again. That seems to be the pitch that he just struggles with. Down and away. Breaking ball. Griffin batting .278, OPS of .738, 3 homers and 20 RBIs. Gausman readies and delivers. That's going to be a tapper to third. Gathers, throws to first, and he is out. Griffin, again, faster than Gonzalez, but just not able to run that out. But the Pirates do get a run as they lead 1-0 over Toronto as we go to the bottom of the first inning. Let's go Young Bucks. Yeah, it's the Young Bucks tonight. Young Bucks. The oldest, it's got to be probably Lau. Lau for sure. After that, I guess Mangum. He's 29 years old. But yeah, a lot of young talent, a lot of youngsters for the Pirates tonight. So yeah, maybe a glimpse at the future. Not too sure. And yeah, hoist a cone. Sorry about that. Yeah, hoist a cone. Didn't even realize that on the sacrifice fly. Hoist a cone. The Pirates again leading 1-0. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out again. Trisk, y'all take care. Y'all take care. Have fun at graduation. Happy Memorial Day weekend, dog. Let's go, Buccos. Appreciate you, man. Love the Speedy Gonzalez doll and anyone that doesn't. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah, we added again. You know, if we can come up with other pretty cool nicknames for players, I'll be sure to replace some. I mean, the touchdown turkey, that can wait till football season. And then we probably replace, I don't know, we probably replace the playoffs thing. But anyway, again, thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully it's a Pirates win. So I know we have some anti-Pirates people in the chat, a.k.a. Orville. A.k.a. Orville. All right, here's your starting lineup for the Toronto Blue Jays. George Springer going to lead things off for the Blue Jays, followed by Vladimir Guerrero, Dalton Varsho, Kazuma Okamoto, Yohendrick Pinago, Ernie Clement, Jesus Sanchez, Brandon Valenzuela, and Andreas Jimenez. I hope I didn't butcher names. I probably did. Bubba Chandler, your starting pitcher tonight for the Pirates. Again, obviously, command issues. 1-5 record, 5.14 ERA. Here's the pitch. That's going to be down and away. Ball one. Whip of a 1.52. Again, just can't control anything. Opponent batting average 213. He doesn't allow a lot of hits. The problem is 31 walks in 42 innings. That is just not something you want to see from a starting pitcher. He didn't really have this issue last year. I know it seems to be, well, he had it last year. I mean, you look at the stats. No, he really didn't. Kind of came out of nowhere. How's it going, Brian? Welcome it in. Thank you, Alex. I'll be sure to consider that. Here's the 1-0 to Springer. That's a swing and a miss. 99 on the outside corner. 1-1 to George Springer. For the Bucks tonight, even though I live in southwestern Ontario. Love black and gold, hardcore Steeler fan over the past 5 years, showing some love to the Bucks. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man, as that's a swing and a miss, strike two. 100 on the radar gun. Coworkers don't like it. Yeah, I bet they wouldn't. Guilty as charged, but still leave likes. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Orville, as always. Here's the 1-2. That's going to be a fastball upstairs, 2-2. That's probably going to win tonight. We'll see. Again, it's going to be, obviously, the offense will put up some runs. They seem to have found their rhythm again. It's up to Chandler. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider down and away. So there you go. Strikeout number one for Chandler. Woo-hoo! And I forgot to do the dough for Cruz, so we'll just get that out of the way. Dough! So, yeah, positive stuff. Woo-hoo! Negative. Dough! There you go. Garcia homer tonight. Well, we'll see. All right, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Almost hits him. Has to bend out of the way. Ball one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Batting .283, OPS of 746, 3 homers and 22 RBIs on the season. Yeah, definitely not the power that you'd expect from him. Batting average about the, yeah, I mean, that's kind of what he does. He's a really good hitter, but a little shocking that the ball hasn't left the yard more than, well, again, only 3 times. The pitch, and that's going to be in there for a called strike, 1-1, 100-mile-per-hour sinker on the outside corner. Okamoto Kun. Appreciate you, Tomo Japan Kun, for tuning in. Ohio, Tomo Japan. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing. Did not go. It's 2-1. Two and one. The pitch, and that's going to be high and in, missing with the fastball. 3-1 to Vladimir Guerrero. Again, if you're just tuning in, Pirates leading 1-0. Spencer Horwitz sacrifice fly, bringing in Brandon Lau in the top of the first. The 3-1, swing and a miss, 100 upstairs, but he got him to chase, and it's 3-2. 3-2 to Guerrero. I just cannot roll the R's. That's something I just never could do. I can do it every now and then. It's rare, but it's just not something I can do. 3-2. Chandler readies, kicks, and delivers. That's going to be fouled back. The count is still 4. Reds postpone their game. Appreciate you, Justin. Thank you very much. You might actually know something about the other team. Yeah, man. Appreciate it. And thank you, Russell. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the $10. Here's the 3-2. That's going to be fouled back. W's in the chat for Russell. Let me go ahead and... I didn't realize I could heart it. That is pretty cool. So W's in the chat. Thank you very much, Russell. I appreciate it, man. I really do. And the count is full to Vladimir, who's took time or asked for a new bat. I'm not too sure. He's back in the box regardless. 3-2. Chandler readies, rocks and fires. That is upstairs, ball 4. And there you go. That's a walk. Again, that's just his problem. He's just it's just what he does. Hopefully, it's not too bad tonight. That'll bring up Dalton Varsho's batting .276, OPS of .783, 5 homers and 16 RBIs on the season. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a slider inside, ball 1. It's an episode where Homer jumps a skateboard off a cliff hitting 100. Yes! That is... that'd be a really funny clip. That would be really funny. 1-0 counts. The pitch, and that's going to be fouled back 1-1. I like it whenever they airlift him up. He gets put in an ambulance. The ambulance immediately crashes into a tree, and he does it again. That is good stuff. Zunic going to come in as a pinch runner. Yeah, 100%, Chris. 100%. 1-1 counts. The pitch. Fastball way upstairs. And it's 2-1. It's not even really close with these fastballs. That's the thing. I mean, if you're barely missing, I mean, I guarantee you he does a lot of damage with that. 2-1, the pitch. That's going to be on the inside corner for a call strike. Varsa's going to challenge. I believe he's going to lose. That was a good pitch. That was a really good pitch on the inside corner. Whether or not he actually meant to put it there, I don't know. But Varsho costs his team a challenge. I guess he was watching some Marcell Ozuna footage as, again, costing his team a challenge. Now only one more challenge the rest of the day. Chandler will check on the runner, Guerrero. Again, I don't expect him to really be on the move. Let's just keep him honest. 2-2 count to Varsho. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball way upstairs. He struck him out. Not following there. Teo Duolo, appreciate you for tuning in. Varsho's a dangerous hitter. He is pretty solid. Remember him from last year. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back 0-1. This is Kazuma Okamoto. It's batting .218, OPS of .715, 10 homers and 27 RBIs. It is my understanding that he leads the Blue Jays in home runs. He is a guy that the Pirates did show some interest to play third. Again, the Pirates were asking everybody to play third. No one really wanted it. But again, Nicky G now batting over 300. You'll take it. The 0-1, and that's going to be fouled back, and it's quickly 0-2 to Okamoto-kun. Oh, and 2 counts. Chandler sets. He's already had 20 pitches. Kicks and delivers. That's going to be fouled back. 100 on the radar gun. And it's 0-2. Let's go, Pittsburgh. Yep, and Russell, the Cubs lost. Cubs lost earlier to the Astros. Despite what other Pirates fans say, the season is not over. I promise you. Still plenty of baseball left. Here's the 0-2. That's going to be in the dirt. Handled well by Rodriguez. As it's ball 1 again. Yeah, no Henry Davis today. Endy Rodriguez, I mean, he's definitely earned more starts. I mean, if he can hit like that, and honestly, not a bad defensive catcher either. I don't think he's Henry Davis behind the plate, but obviously adds much more at the plate. 1-2 counts. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Fooled him with the changeup. He struck him out. 3 strikeouts for Chandler in the inning as we go to the top of the second. Pirates leading 1-0 over the Blue Jays. Two first place teams are going to Milwaukee and Ohtani keep him. Oh, appreciate you. Yeah, sorry, woodworking. Honestly, you know, the Dodgers are kind of owned by, not owned by, but Valhalla Sports has kind of done a really good job with the Dodgers. So yeah, people just go to him. They're just going to click on him when it's a Dodgers game. So my only real hope is, you know, whenever I cover the Dodgers, that the Pirates, obviously. So maybe I can kind of build a crowd there with some of the Dodgers fans. Then again, I can't promise I'll be really nice to the Dodgers fans because I really don't like the Dodgers. One of the few teams I really don't like. But yeah, you know, of course we'll be keeping tabs with it because, yeah, no, we got to check out what's happening across Major League Baseball, folks. Scoreboard update brought to you by, well, nobody. No sponsors. All right, anyway, Cleveland, Philadelphia 0-0 on the top of the fourth. The Mets leading the Marlins 1-0 in the top of the second. Tampa Bay and New York, the Yankees 0-0 as they go to the top of the second. Red Sox already cruising ahead 4-0 over the Twins as they go to the top of the second. Tigers leading 1-0 over the Orioles in the bottom of the first, and the Braves and Nationals tied at 0 apiece. And of course, the Astros over the Cubs 4-2. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. If you are new here, feel free. Well, actually, also, if you've been here before, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It is free, $0, 0 cents. And of course, I'll be here the rest of the series. Pirates play the Blue Jays tomorrow. I don't remember the time. I'll check later. And of course, they have the Peacock game on Sunday. So if you don't have Peacock, I got it. Don't worry. I will be able to cover it for you guys. That's the early game. That's like at 12 o'clock Eastern or something like that. And of course, I'll provide the times a little bit later. Do it for the Pirates, the password. Joe Stinson Garcia. It's batting .333, OPS of .667. No homers and an RBI on the season. As Gausman sets, rocks and fires. Swing and a miss. Fold him with the slider. 0-1 as we're getting ready to start the top of the second. Appreciate you, Russell. Another $10. Oh my gosh, thank you. W's in the chat for Russell. 0-1 counts. Gausman kicks and deals. That's going to be in there for a called strike splitter. And he's going to challenge. He's going to lose. Just not necessary. I don't know what it is with some of these guys that just challenge on seemingly just bad. Again, it's barely got it, but it's a strike. Just a bad challenge there by Garcia. So now both teams down to one challenge. I guess both teams trying to lose as many challenges as they can. Well, obviously it would just be two. But leave it in the hands of the umpire. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Go! So one down, and that'll bring up Endy Rodriguez, batting .333, OPS of .917, no homers and 2 RBIs. What happened to Bart when he comes back? Yeah, I don't know. I think Bart is dealt. Yeah, I can see that. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a fastball down low, ball one to the switch hitting Endy Rodriguez. I got to stay up 16 hours for your brother's graduation. Yeah, Operation Graduation. I remember all that. Good luck. Here's the 1-0, and that's going to be hit to right, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Endy Rodriguez, this guy, he can hit. He's looking really good. And that'll bring up Esmeralyn Valdez making his MLB debut. And he has been racking up the homers down in AAA. I believe he had 10 homers in AAA, and he's just risen through the ranks in the Pirate system. So we'll see what he can do here in his first plate appearance. Gausman kicks and deals as that's going to be popped up, and that's going to be a foul ball. Esmelin Valdez wearing number 55. That was worn by, I believe, Josh Bell. I want to say, I could be way wrong there. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he didn't wear number 55. I do remember well, Russell Martin wore number 55 as well. 0-1 the pitch, and that's going to be low. 1-1. Again, thank you, Russell. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'm worth it, but I appreciate it. They set rules for early challenges. I completely agree, Dennis. Great name, by the way. Here's the 1-1. That's a swing and a miss. Strike two. Denny has a really great name. Dennis might have the best name. Just saying. It's a great name. Fantastic. How's it going, Dead of the World? Go Buccos. Appreciate you, man. 1-2 count. Gausman kicks and deals as that's going to be hit to left, and that is a foul ball. It was hit well, but a little early. Graduated during COVID, so it was weird. Yeah, my brother did too. Didn't really have a senior year. 1-2 count to Valdez. Gausman sets. Kicks and deals. That's going to be a swing and a miss. He struck him out. That was an awkward looking swing there. So Valdez goes down. That'll bring up Jake Mangum. Jake Mangum batting .259, OPS of .612, no homers and 5 RBIs. You love the challenge? Yeah, I really at first didn't like it. I do like the 2. Again, I don't really think we should have more. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Splitter down and away. And if you're just tuning in, Pirates leading 1-0 over Toronto. We got a runner on first with 2 outs. Jake Mangum at the plate. And the Pirates did score off a sacrifice fly in the first, as that's going to be poked and sent to left. Gausman's already walking off the field, as that's going to be caught for out number 3. All right, we go to the bottom of the second. Pirates leading 1-0. Pirates won't be buyers, this guy. Pirates can afford to deal Bart and Ozuna for pitching without hurting their offensive playoff chances. Yeah. I don't know. Again, yeah, I don't know if anyone really buys Ozuna. That's the thing. Work hard to enjoy life, baseball, and football. There you go. Yeah, I don't know who's going to buy Ozuna. I don't really know if that really happens. Bart, yeah, maybe. There's definitely some value with Bart. You know, he wasn't playing bad at all before he went down. So, I don't know. Ozuna, he just might be washed. But anyway, again, thank you guys for hanging out. Feel free, of course, to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free. And, of course, chat. I try to get to the chat as often as I can. Of course, the busier the chat, it is a little more difficult to get to the chat. But I try to get to it. Try to get to, most of the messages. You won't really find another play-by-play guy that reads the chat as often. That is definitely a positive. So if you're looking for chat interaction, this is the channel for you. What is Ozuna's? Ozuna's what? Contract? It's like north of 10 million. It's like 12 million, I think. Going fishing for bass. There you go. Any change in baseball will cause major drama. However, the umpires ruin the game. Well, I think I find that part of. I know it's crazy, Jeffrey. I find that part of the charm. I really do. I think that's part of the charm of baseball. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect game. Not supposed to be. Not supposed to be. So I kind of, obviously I would hate the calls too, but everyone hating the calls, it was kind of great. I don't know. I don't mind that at all. Obviously, I hate it when it happens against the Pirates, but it is what it is. We are working our way back here to Toronto. Hendrick Penango. I have to really work on the names here. He's at the plate. That's a swing and a miss. Strike one. 99 on the fastball. Penango is batting .298, OPS of .738, 1 homer and 8 RBIs on the season. Here's the pitch. That is way upstairs, and it's 1-1. Dodgers, Yankees, 100% Yankees. I know it. Yankees definitely want Ozuna. The 1-1 is that's going to be a ground ball to second. Lau gathers and throws to first for outs number 1. All All right, that'll bring up Ernie Clement, spanning 296, OPS of 749, 3 homers, and 16 RBIs on the season. And Edwin Encarnacion and Jose Bautista throw out the first pitches today, I guess at the same time, so it counts as the first pitch. That's inside, ball 1 on the first pitch of this at-bat. 1-0 Clement. It's a shame Jose Bautista could never figure it out in Pittsburgh. But really, would have it done much? I don't know. Probably not. 1-0 as that's going to be a chopper to third. Gonzalez. Oh, he drops it, and he cannot make a play. Well, had it in his glove, and then it just fell out of it. I imagine that's an error. That is tough. So Jesus Sanchez will be at the plate, batting 277, OPS of 742, 5 homers and 21 RBIs. Oh man, a lot of the chat's happened already. My bad, guys. Let's see, making ridiculous calls. Yeah, I know, I get it. You want a second game? I don't think so, but we'll see, Brian. Foul ball on a Pittsburgh Stadium, I wouldn't know. I imagine, probably. You have a funeral? I'm sorry to hear that, Orville. Relay with the nuggets of wisdom. I don't know what I bestowed upon you guys, but all right, well, you're welcome. That's going to be outside, ball 1. Pitcher for years, love the game, yep. Let's see here. Again, appreciate you guys. How's it going, Donna? Welcome on in. Here's the 1-0, and that's going to be right down the middle for a called strike. 1-1 to Sanchez. Again, that seems to be the Pirates' favorite pitch, right down the middle. The Phillies were served up plenty of those. It was actually terrible. You didn't have to be there. 1-1 the pitch, and that's going to be inside. 100 on the fastball, 2-1 to Sanchez. Two and 1. Chandler checks on Clement. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. 99 right past him. 2-2 to Sanchez. Wearing number 12, kind of like a former favorite player of mine, Freddie Sanchez. Second baseman for the Pirates many years. And, well, Clement is going. Rodriguez throws to second, and he is clearly safe. Clement takes advantage of Chandler. Man, honestly, closer play at second than I would have expected, considering the running start. Count is full out of Sanchez. That's going to be a tapper foul. We'll do it again. And how's it going, Chris? Welcome on in. Gregory Polanco hit a foul ball. Okay. Can't say. Oh, you're good, Chris. Appreciate you, man. 3-2 counts. Chandler looks back to Clement, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 4 strikeouts for Chandler. That'll bring up Brandon Valenzuela. He's batting 238, OPS of 707, 4 homers and 10 RBIs on the season. And how's it going, Douglas from Vegas? Appreciate you, man. Burley, welcome on in as well. And Kanu, thank you for tuning in. Again, I'm sorry. I know I'm missing a lot of people in the chat. Just trying to get everybody. And runner on second with 2 outs. The pitch, and that's upstairs, ball 100 again. Just the fastball, just obviously that's just a wild. It's just where it is. It's just going everywhere. Usually it's up. It's not close enough to really warrant a swing. the pitch. And that's going to be fouled back. It's 1-1. Rough day at work. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, hopefully he's going to be okay. And had the issue with the garage door. A 1-1. Upstairs 2-1. 94 in the changeup. Really do like this sticker. It just looks so nice. 2-1 the pitch. That's inside. 3-1. It's a Brandon Valenzuela. Time to relax. Yep. 3-1 the pitch. And that's going to be popped up. That is a foul ball. Yeah, work is usually a drag. Favorite nonfiction book about baseball? Not really, to be honest with you. You know, to get AR points in school, I read a lot of the nonfiction, like biographies on players. I don't think there's really one that stands out. 3-2. Chandler looks back, rocks and fires outside ball 4. That is now the second walk. And he has surrendered. Chandler already at 41 pitches. Again, just kind of eating up. I don't know. Again, the less the bullpen, the better. But just probably just prepare for a bullpen game. Chandler looks back, kicks and deals. That's going to be a ground ball to short. Griffin takes it and steps on the bag for out number 3. Jimenez is done on one pitch. As we go to the top of the 3rd inning, the Pirates lead 1-0 over the Blue Jays. Only 85 likes. Smash the like or we'll make you walk the plank. Make sure to do it, folks. Make sure to do it. Trying to get to 150. And, of course, by then we'll just go in increments of 10. But 150 is the minimum for Pirate streams. Make sure to hit it. It is free. And, of course, again, if everyone were to subscribe to the channel right now, we would cross 8,900 subscribers. So, yeah, make sure to do it. We are close. It'd be really cool to approach 9,000 by the end of this weekend. But, yes, we are 3 subs away. 3 subs away from 8,900. Make sure, again, to subscribe to the channel. It is free. $0 and 0 cents. Yeah, we'll see, Brian. We'll see. I don't know about all that. If you're talking about the Pirates, probably not going to happen. Let's see here. Trying to catch up there. Head is really frozen. I don't know. I think I actually heard that. You wouldn't mind walking the planks? Really? Wow. That's tough. That is tough. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Actually, yeah, we could check out some scores real quick. Didn't really do that. I'm trying to move this over there. All right, again, Cleveland, Philly 0-0, Washington, Atlanta 0-0, Tampa Bay, New York, Yankees 0-0. The Red Sox leading 4-3 over the Twins. Mets and Marlins tied at 1 apiece. The Tigers 1, Orioles nothing, and the Mariners and Royals 0-0, as well as the Dodgers and the Brewers. Highways, appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate the doubleheader, Doc. Appreciate you. Thank you again for the $10 super chat. So, you and Russell, you've been very kind to me today. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, guys. I really do. Yeah, my pleasure, as always. All right, we're back underway. O'Neal Cruz at the plate. He watches a pitch outside ball 1. O'Neal Cruz struck out in his first appearance. The 1-0, and that's going to be a tapper back to Gausman. Galsman underhands it to first for out number 1. Drew's in a mini slump as well. That'll bring up Brandon Lau. He is 1 for 1 today. Of course, he's the only run of the game so far. He once got suspended on Twitter for telling a guy to take a long walk off a short pier. Jeez. Really? That's pretty soft, but you know, I guess Twitter was kind of different back then. It was pretty soft back then. Here's the pitch. That's going to be down low, ball 1. That's pretty funny. Garrett Cole's pitching tonight. Really? Wow. Okay, he's back. How's it going, Foxy? Welcome on in. 1-0 count to Lau. Gausman sets, kicks, and deals. That's going to be off the plate there, 2-0 to Brandon Lau. I don't even know what that is, Alex. Not going to lie. I don't even know what that is. 2-0. 2-0 to Lau. The pitch. And then it's going to be in there for a called strike at the knees. 2-1. Two and 1. Gausman sets and fires. That's going to be in the dirt. 3-1. I've never been, Fish. I don't live in Pittsburgh. I've only been to Pittsburgh once, and I was driving through, so didn't really have to. I made a trip just to drive through it, really. Yeah, maybe one day. I'd like to. The 3-1, swing and a miss. Fooling with the splitter, and it's 3-2. The next one, is that your favorite sandwich? The next one? Yeah, that's pretty funny. What's your favorite soda? The next one. What's your favorite burger? The next one. Sounds like, I don't know. Someone says that. There might be some issues there. Here's the 3-2, and that's going to be hit. And a past the diving second baseman for a base hit. Lau's 2 for 2. Sanchez kind of bumbles it out there, but he does corral it and throw it in. Yeah, I don't know. If someone were to say that about food. What's your favorite shake? The next one. Okay. Yeah, I think there might be some issues. There might be some issues there. All right, that'll bring up Speedy Gonzalez. He's 1 for 1 today. Has a double. Gausman sets, kicks, and fires. That's going to be in the dirt. Ball gets behind him, but Lau could not go. I mean, it could, but I guess he just didn't. Doesn't know Bone Thugs and Harmony? Yeah, I don't even know what that is. No idea. Home cultured in 90s rap. Yeah, I guess so. I am not. Any decade, by the way. 1-0 count. Gausman sets and fires. That's going to be in there, but it's not called a strike. Catcher's going to challenge. Kind of a little delayed challenge there, but I guess the umpire's feeling nice. I guess he is in Canada, so everyone's nice up there. At least in person. And yeah, that's in there 1-1 to Nicky G. The Pittsburgher. That sounds good. 1-1 count. Gausman readies. Rocks and fires. Checks the swing. Did he go? He did not. 2-1. Catcher didn't seem to like it. Did he go? Let's check this replay. And he may have went. 2-1 to Gonzalez. Gausman sets, kicks, and fires. And that's going to be fouled back 2-2. 95 on the fastball. Again, runner on first with 1 out. Pirates leading 1-0 over the Blue Jays. Gausman readies and delivers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And now there's 2 away. All right, that'll bring up Spencer Horwitz. Again, hit a sacrifice fly in the first inning to bring in Lau. And an OPS north of 800. Pretty good. Making things happen. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back. Horwitz making his first return to Toronto. A former Blue Jay, played there for 2 years. Was traded to the Indians, and then in the same off season he was traded to the Pirates. 0-1 count to the pitch, and that's going to be off the plate there with the splitter, 1-1. One and one as Lau takes his lead. Gausman kicks and fires. That is in there for a called strike. Dorda with the fastball. Horwitz asking, you know, that was just a good. That's just good. Blue Jays got Andreas Jimenez, Nick Sandlin. Cleveland gets Luis Ortiz, Josh Hartle, and Michael Kennedy. So a lot of flipping around there. 1-2. Gausman sets. Rocks and fires. That is going to be a splitter in the dirt. 2-2 to Spencer Horwitz. Three pitches for Gausman as he kicks and deals. That is going to be just missing the zone. 3-2 to Spencer Horwitz. Again, runner on first with 2 outs. Due up for the Pirates is Connor Griffin. The pitch. Checks the swing. It's in there. Called strike 3. He struck him out. Backwards K. Gausman with 5 strikeouts as we go to the bottom of the third. The Pirates still leading 1-0 over the Blue Jays. Go Pirates, USA. You know it's shocked that Vegas and Montreal both winning game 1 on the road. Yeah, no, I think a lot of people are thinking, what is it? The Avalanche and the Hurricanes, but yep, it's hockey. Well, again, just, you know, any given day, you never know. Never know how it can go. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure, of course, to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free to do so. Again, we were closing in on 8,900. We just got 8,900. Thank you guys for that. Now we're on to 9,000. 9,000 by the end of the month. And then we're setting up pretty good for 10,000 by September. That is the goal. So, again, if everyone were to sub right now, 300 people in the chats, I guarantee you about 75% of you guys are not subbed. If everyone were to sub, we would hit 9,000 today. So make sure, again, to sub to the channel. And, of course, again, if you're wondering what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, well, I'm covering the Game 2 of the series, Pirates and Blue Jays, which will be at, I actually don't recall, but it's going to be on sometime. It'll be at 3:07 Eastern, 2:07 Central. So make sure, again, to subscribe, and I will be sure to see you guys tomorrow. Cardinals and Reds second game is at 7:15 Central or Eastern. That's noted. I don't think so. Again, Brian, I know you might still be here. Not too sure, but you never know. If I'm not doing anything, I might as well. But if I am, then probably not. All right, we are back in action here as George Springer is going to lead off things in the bottom of the third, as that's going to be inside ball 1. Springer jumping out of the way. 1-0. One to no count to George Springer. The pitch, and that's going to be a check swing, makes contact, and it's 1-1. 102 likes again, trying to get to 150, folks. Like it up. It is free to do so. Free to sub, free to like, free to comment. Leave a comment. You can do that. That is perfectly fine. Again, appreciate you, Jeffrey. Have fun. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-2. How could you piratize the Speedy Doll? Oh, yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea there. Yeah, I don't know. 1-2 the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back. Oh, and he hits Andy at the at bat. Oh my gosh! So calling catcher's interference, and I don't even know how to do that. I'm gonna write it down. I'm just gonna write CI, as I genuinely have no idea. So it looks like Springer will take first due to the catcher's interference. Not sure what happened there. Yeah. That is tough. All right, so that'll bring up Vladimir Guerrero Jr. who walked in his first appearance. Again, runner on first with nobody out, and Chandler's going to disengage. Ready for a donut. It'd be nice to just, well, I mean, I don't know if that's a homer reference there. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be in there for a called strike 0-1. But yeah, I'd like to see another donut on the scoreboard for Toronto. Scored E2. Okay. Mongo, thank you very much. The pitch, and that's going to be fouled back 0-2. How's it going, Jim? Welcome on in. 0-2 to Vladdy. Chandler checks over at first. And a pickoff attempt. But he is back safe and sound. You know, and just thinking back, you know, I know Trisk mentioned that there was a Blue Jays streamer. I really am shocked by this. I don't know if he just started, but because I remember last year, the Pirates and Blue Jays actually got me some pretty good numbers. And this was when I had about 500 subs or so. That's going to be upstairs 1-2. And yeah, I was getting really good numbers for a Pirates game. My best baseball games were non-Pirates games, believe it or not, last year. But again, there was just no interest for the Pirates. 1-2 the pitch, as that's going to be sent out to left center. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Garcia's charging in. He has it, throws to third, and Springer is safe. So just like that, the Blue Jays are in business. Runners on the corners with nobody out. Pardon me. As that'll bring up Dalton Varsho, struck out in his first appearance. Waiting for the NFL, me too. All right. Back in action here. Chandler at 51 pitches. Blue Jays with runners on the corners, nobody out the pitch. And that's going to be in there for a called strike. And it's 0-1. Yeah, again, I'll try, Brian. I'll just have to play it by ear. 0-1. Chandler kicks and deals. That's going to be way upstairs, ball 1. That's goes Vladdy, so goes the Blue Jays. Yeah, that's a good point. Here's the 1-1. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-2. Man, again, a strikeout would be huge here for the Pirates. How's it going, Tammy? Welcome in. Pittsburgh Pirates. Yep. Still holding on strong with the Pirates. Hopefully all is well with you. 1-2 counts. Chandler kicks and fires. That's good. Once again, foul back. 100 on the radar gun. It's 1-2. One and two. The pitch. Ground ball to first. And, oh, Vladimir's caught in between. Throws it away. He threw it over the third baseman. That is horrible. Oh, it looked like an easy out. And Horwitz just yeets it to the third row. Oh, my goodness. I mean, I don't even know how to imagine that. Horwitz just throws. I don't know what he's doing. Wow. Runners on second and third for the Blue Jays. Still nobody out. The pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike. 0-1. I mean, that is just unbelievable. I don't know what he was doing. Again, former Blue Jay, maybe he feels bad. Wanted to give the Blue Jays a run. The pitch, and that's going to be upstairs. And it's 1-1. I just can't even believe that. One count. Chandler sets and fires. That is going to be inside, and it's 2-1. I just can't even believe that. Springer just stopped again. I don't know. He honestly, throwing back to third, he probably would have scored anyway. Like, just he was kind of in between. It's 2-2 as that's fouled back. I mean, Springer, pardon me, I said Vladdy. It was Springer. He was caught right in the middle. I mean, ideally you keep just charging because he stopped. He was just frozen. I don't know why you would throw to third in that situation. 2-2 counts. The pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. So that's a strikeout there for Chandler. His fifth. That'll bring up Yohendrick Pinango, who was 0 for 1 today. Little league play, yeah. I just don't know what happened there. Here is the pitch. That's going to be outside ball 100 on the fastball. And of course, again, Horwitz, I mean, this guy know that Chandler's a guy that gets easily flustered. What an out. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Fastball elevated. He chased it 1-1 here to Pinango. Why not just bunt? I mean, bunting isn't really a guaranteed run, but I get what you're saying. How many people bunt anymore? 1-1 counts. The pitch. That's going to be sent to left. That's going to be a foul ball. It's 1-2. One and two to Pinango. Chandler looks back, kicks, and fires way upstairs. 2-2. I gave him chase, but no, sir, that was way upstairs. Chandler at 65 pitches. Averaging well over 20 pitches an inning. The 2-2, that's going to be yanked to right. That's going to drop in for a base hit. The Blue Jays going to be leading 3-1. One run's going to score, throws into second. 2-run double. And the Blue Jays 3-1. Just unbelievable. Hanging breaking ball, that'll do it. It's right down the middle. Ernie Clement reached on an error. He'll be at the plate. Let's go, Tammy. I'm doing okay. Just hanging out. Penango takes his lead. Chandler sets and delivers. That's going to be a fastball at the knees for a called strike. It's 0-1. Good old AL team. Yeah, if the AL were to win this game, I think they would move to 138 or 104 and 138 against the National League. The 0-1, that's going to be popped up. And Horwitz is going to see this become a souvenir. Pirates are 6-3 against the AL as well. They swept the Orioles. Took 2 of 3 from the Rays. And then 1 of 2 against the Rangers. So they're 5-1. Pirates are 5-1 against the AL East. So, you know, obviously still plenty of baseball, but I mean the Pirates gifting runs just can't do that. 0-2 counts. And Chandler's going to step off. Chandler again just lacks confidence, or he just gets clearly flustered so quickly. 0-2, the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Hopefully that's a confidence booster. Now a 6th strikeout, but again, might not play much longer. That'll bring up Jesus Sanchez, 0 for 1 today. Hi from Australia. How's it going, Ian? Welcome on in. Here is the pitch. That is way outside. Ball 1. 1-0 here to Sanchez. Chandler at 70 pitches. Just unbelievable. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. I know it's going to be Molzinski, but I don't know at this point. At this point, you just gotta. This guy, he just can't be a starter. He just can't start right now. Here's the 1-1. That's going to be flew out to left. Manningham is backing up, but he makes the catch for out number 3. The disastrous inning is over. Blue Jays lead 3-1 over the Pirates. Australian rules football. He plays his 4 in the 33rd game. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. No idea what it is, but that's pretty cool there, Ian. We'll fight back. Yeah, I know. It's just frustrating. Just whenever it's like gifted, like, you know, again, the Horwitz, just, I don't know what he's doing. Just a stupid decision. Just a stupid throw. Just everything. It's just, well, that stuff adds up. It just adds up. All right, do it for the Pirates will be Connor Griffin, Joe Stinson Garcia, and Endy Rodriguez. 18 Celsius. 18 Celsius. Not too sure what that would be translated to in Fahrenheit. We're Fahrenheit over here, you know. We like to see big numbers. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure, of course, leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free. Of course, I'll be back tomorrow for Pirates Blue Jays Game 2. So hopefully I see you guys there. Game over. This guy. Orville's just a hater. He is just a hater. Now, plenty of time. Pirates, again, they have a good offense. And, again, they were hitting pretty well off of Gausman earlier. Or Gausman. All right, Connor Griffin's 0 for 1. He will lead off things for the Pirates in the top of the 4th. 65 degrees. Oh, that's a nice day then. There we go. All right, Griffin at the plate. Gausman at 45 pitches to start off the fourth. The pitch, showing bunt, pulls back. It's in there anyway, strike one. Gausman again, not really a flamethrower. 92 on the fastball there again. An ERA entering today at 3.15. Gausman sets, kicks, and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Split in the dirt. Oh, and 2 counts. Gausman readies, rocks, and fires. That's going to be, ooh, fouled off his foot. Griffin going to limp out of the box. Oh, actually hit his shin. Oh, my gosh. 0-2 to Griffin. Gausman readies and fires. That's going to be fouled off the catcher. As everyone's getting hit now. I guess it's the umpire's turn. And it's still 0-2. Got a good team. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. If the Pirates were in the AL, they probably already be at 30 wins. That's just how it works. 0-2. The pitch way outside with the slider 1-2. Pirates gonna put up 7 runs. Oh yeah, no. Fast 7 furious, this guy. Fast and furious. 1-2, the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Griffin chasing in a breaking ball down and away. That is his clear vice. Gausman, by the way, has struck out the last 3 batters. And that'll bring up the password. Joe Stinson Garcia is 0 for 1 in this one. Griffin pretty upset with himself in the dugouts. Gausman kicks and deals. That's going to be sent out. And a leaping grab by the shortstop, Jimenez, for out number 2. Just unfortunate. Kind of jammed him there, but thought it would squeeze past him. No, sir. So very quickly, 2 outs. And Andy Rodriguez will step up to the plate. He is 1 for 2. Or pardon me, 1 for 1 today. Hopefully I didn't just tell the future. Gausman kicks and deals as that is going to be popped up. I told the future. Left fielder's under it and makes the catch. Very quickly the Pirates go down as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Blue Jays leading 3-1 over the Pirates. And the Blue Jays have two hits and they have 3 runs. Who's on the mound? It's Chandler. Pirates will lead 2 divisions. Yep. Love all sports. Anyone who hasn't seen Australian rules football before should check it out. My favorite sport. I'll have to. I'm a football guy, but I don't know. I like the NFL. I've seen the Canadian Football League. I do not like it. And I do not like it. But I don't know. I heard they might be switching it to 4 downs soon, so maybe I'll like it again. But or maybe I'll like it eventually. I don't know. But just yeah. Stay away from the woods after this game. I don't think I'll be approaching the woods. I think I'll be fine. Gausman has settled in. Perhaps so. Gausman pretty solid. Solid pitcher's been around for a little bit. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure, of course, to leave a like and sub to the channel. Yes, we did indeed cross 8,900 subs today. Again, if everyone were to sub right now, we would hit 9,000. We're trying to hit that mark very, very soon. Make sure to do so. Again, I do appreciate it. You guys hanging out for this one. Do it for the Blue Jays. Going to be Brandon Valenzuela, Andreas Jimenez, and George Springer. Man. Rays Yankees 0-0 in the top of the 5th. No runs in that game. It's interesting. Red Sox still leading 4-3 over the Twins. Again, I still like this ticker. It's so cool. Marlins leading 2-1 over the Mets. Wow. Orioles leading 3-2 over the Tigers. Braves Nationals 0-0. We are back in action as Chandler kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Fastball right down the middle. But he was tardy on that one. Strike one to Valenzuela. Pirates have some sort of, I don't know who this Dr. Robbie is. I saw it all over social media. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Fastball upstairs. That's going to be like the, I don't know, some sort of promotion. I was just thinking they got the wrong doctor. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think they had the wrong doctor promotion. I don't know. 0-2 counts. Chandler rocks and fires. Almost hits him. If he didn't move, he would have hit him. Valenzuela. Jeez, I mean, again, just Chandler's command is just so... It is just not good. I don't know what his deal is. He's got to lock in eventually. 1-2 counts. The pitch upstairs 2-2. Again, just kind of eating into that pitch count. That's what these pitches do. Just, I mean, of course, miss with purpose. I'm totally okay with that, but these are just not even competitive. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He eventually gets him. He strikes him out. That is 7 strikeouts for Chandler. 92 on the outside corner. And that'll bring up Andrés Jiménez 0 for 1 in this one. Need some runs, we do. The pitch, and that's going to be just missing upstairs. Ball one. Chandler wanted the call. It was indeed up. Want to know. The pitch. And that's going to be in there for a called strike on the inside corner, 1-1. Australian football is played on grounds that are around 3 times bigger than the NFL, so the endurance is massive. Yeah, full contact, no padding. They play around for 2 hours and more nonstop the NFL. So that's going to be foul back 1 and 2. I don't mind the stoppage of the NFL. I think it's totally fine, but yeah, no, definitely. I don't know. I just need it. I guess I have to watch it. I'll just see how I like it. It's definitely different. Pitch count getting high. It is. It's already at 80. 80 here in the 4th with 1 out. Chandler readies as he kicks and delivers upstairs, 2 and 2. And a fastball way upstairs. I would like to see. I need to see his graph. Just see how many fastballs just like 2 feet above the zone. I mean, that's essentially what these are. They're just right at the eyes of the batter. I don't know if he's just not finishing or he's just releasing. I guess it would be early. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. I mean, if it sets up like that, then I guess it's fine. That's 8 strikeouts now for Chandler. Woo-hoo! And that'll flip the lineup over for George Springer, who is 0 for 2. Or I guess 0 for 1. I don't know. I'll just wait for it to tell me. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider down and away. Strike 1. Yeah, he's 0 for 1. Reached on a catcher's interference. I guess that's how they announce that. Pirates doing good. I mean, they're doing okay. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be in there for a called strike, and it's 0-2. Attack in the zone. Already ahead of a guy. 0-2 count to Springer. Chandler delivers. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. He struck out the side. Oh my goodness. Where was that? We need to see more of that. We go to the top of the 5th. Blue Jays leading 3-1 over the Pirates. Let's check out the scores. Jeez, that was kind of wild. Just kind of out of nowhere. All right, let's see. Cleveland, Philly, again, the Indians and Phillies 0-0 on the bottom of the 7th. Yankees leading 1-0 over the Rays. The Nationals and the Braves 0-0. Marlins leading 2-1 over the Mets. Red Sox 6, Twins 3, Tigers 4, Orioles 3. The Mariners and the Royals 0-0, and the Brewers leading 4-0 over the Dodgers. Brewers, oh my goodness, already ahead early on those pesky Dodgers. One of the few times, I guess, as a Pirate fan would cheer for the Dodgers, and Brewers are just taking it to them. Travis Bazzana, he's got some potential. I think he's got some potential for sure. You're shocked Bubba made it through the inning? Yeah, he looked pretty good. Out of nowhere. I'll take it. Bucks will win. I hope so. Biggest letdown season. No, man. Keep it. I am real. No, I don't know. I think you're not keeping it real there. Keep it going. How'd you get your name, Dr. Delay? It's a play on my... Delay is a play on my actual name. And... Doctor is just something I went with. I was more of a group of buddies I was with. We had a doctor to our gamer tags. And I just kept it for this. Like your sound effects? Yeah, no, well, normally it's for Homer's, you know, Homer Simpson. But yeah, that's what we'll go with. All right, Esmeralyn Valdez, again, the Pirates rookie. He's going to be due up here. Again, 0 for 1 in this one. Struck out in his first appearance. His second career at bats as Gausman settles in. He sets, kicks, and deals. That's going to be high and in, ball 1. 93 on the fastball. As we're back underway in Toronto again. Toronto leading 3-1 over Pittsburgh. 1-0 counts. Gausman delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Slider on the outside corner. Game kind of moving fast. Already an hour and 15 has passed. And we're already in the 5th. 1-1. It's going to be in the dirt. 2-1. Two and 1 count. Gausman readies and fires. That's going to be high in, and it's 3-1 to Esmeralyn Valdez. All these other buttons, I need to use them. I guess I need to figure out better buttons. I'm only using a few. The 3-1 swing and a miss. 3-2 to Esmeralyn Valdez. The Cleveland Indians and Speedy Gonzalez will never die, never. Appreciate you, AJ. Thank you very much. Thank you for the $5 super chat. W's in the chat for AJ. I appreciate it. And that is true. They will never die. I'll keep them going. They can be canceled elsewhere. They're going to stay alive here on Dr. Delay. 3-2 counts. Gausman readies, kicks, and fires. And that's going to be sent to right, but that is a foul ball. 94 in the outside corner. Wells has one for the Yankees. Good for that guy. Good for Henry Davis of the Yankees. Except Davis plays good defense. 3-2 the pitch. That is down low, ball 4. So Valdez gets on base for the first time of his MLB career. We will take that. So a leadoff walk for the Pirates. And Jake Mangum will step up to the plate. He's 0 for 1 in this one. $146 likes. Appreciate you. Thank you, Orville. We're closing in on 150 already. Might have a shot for 200. That is possible. The pitch. That's a breaking ball in the dirt. Valdez stays at first. Only thing I'm not too sure. Valdez is kind of a big guy. 6'2", 230. You know, he could be a serious power hitter for sure. Not sure on how fast he is. I don't really know. He's a young, spry 23, so maybe he's fast for a while. As that's going to be in there for a called strike 1-1. Plus we need Gonzalez. Oh yeah. Let's get some runs. We need it, Burley. We need it, Jay. We do. 1-1 to Mangum. Osmond sets and fires. Showing bunt. It is down. It is down. No one knows what to do. Throws to first. Gets him by a step. Third baseman came charging in out of nowhere. The camera angle was pretty bad there, used by Pittsburgh Sportsnet. Good stuff by Okamoto. Okamoto-kun just coming out of nowhere and a nice throw. Mangum again pretty fast. Jeez, I mean, that's a good throw. Oh, man, got the speedy Mangum by a step. But he moves the runner, so that'll flip the lineup over for O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 2 on the day. Again, Valdez at second. The pitch, and that's going to be on the outside corner for a called strike. Nice pitch, and it's 0-1. Send sparkles. Thank you very much, Orville, for the sparkles. I don't know if I'll ever. I don't know why I would ever in real life thank anyone for sparkles. Not really a sparkle guy. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And Ola Jesus, no problem. Yeah, I'm sorry, we're not going. 0-2 counts. The pitch. Checks a swing right down the middle. Called strike 3. He struck him out. Cruz is just in a massive slump, and it just is not looking good. Now leading the MLB by 7 strikeouts is O'Neal Cruz. That'll bring up Brandon Lau. Could use a pal Lau. It's 2 for 2 on the night. No, Alex, I would not. The pitch. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 0-1. It would be hard to take your team. If you're, yeah, no, well, I mean, it's kind of here too. I mean, the St. Louis Rams, I mean, I don't think the people of St. Louis cheer for the Rams anymore now that they're in Los Angeles. I know some Oakland Raider fans that don't like, well, they don't like the Las Vegas Raiders. So, I don't know, it's somewhat here. Just depends. 0-1 counts. Gausman checks on the runner and delivers. That's going to be in there for a called strike. 0-2 to Brandon Lau. 97 at the knees. Again, not really a guy that throws that hard. Just brought it there for Lau. Lau with runners in scoring position, batting .222 this year. Has 2 homers, though, with 19 RBIs. Oh, and 2. Valdez takes a small lead. And delivers. That's going to be upstairs. And it's 1-2. Yeah, the Oilers, yeah. The Houston, yeah, I don't really think like the Houston Oiler fans, they didn't really become Titans fans. Of course, now they have the Texans. 1-2. The pitch. In the dirt. It's 2-2. The Baltimore Colts, when they moved to Indy, yeah, they hate the Colts now. Well, maybe not as much anymore, but that used to be a thing with the Baltimore Ravens hosted the Colts. The Colts got booed and booed and booed. 2-2 counts. The pitch as Lau gets under it and sends it to right. He's backing up. Is at the warning track, but he is under it and makes the catch. Awkward looking swing there, but still gave it a good ride. Pirates do strand, though, Valdez as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Blue Jays leading 3-1 over the Pirates. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. That is definitely a goal of the channel, is to be chat friendly. It's a chat friendly channel. I try to get to as many people as I can. And yeah, and of course, again, if you do like baseball, if you like football, make sure to sub to the channel. It is free. And of course, I'll be back tomorrow. Pirates Blue Jays game 2, and of course Pirates Blue Jays game 3. So again, if you're interested in the series, I got you covered for each game. And if you are wondering how often I'm on here, well, again, we have this ticker right here. This is 50 straight days of streaming. So if you're like, well, you're pretty good, but again, I don't really want to sub to a guy that's barely on here. Well, I'm actually on here quite a bit, trying to build this channel, even more. Cleveland Rams were a professional American football team, played in the NFL from 37 to 45. After winning the NFL championship in 45, the franchise relocated to Los Angeles. Man, I remember the Cleveland. I remember hearing about them. Obviously, I didn't watch them. I think when a team relocates, they should forfeit the rights to the history. Disagree. 100%. Before my time, I've watched old games of Oilers. Bum Phillips was awesome. Yeah, man, I wish I watched some of those old Steeler-Oiler games. Looks like I disagree with the chat. Interesting. So the chat does not agree with the doc when it comes to relocation history stuff. So that's going to be chopped foul 0-1. Because, now, I think the Browns, the expansion franchise Browns, they should not have the history because that is not the same team. So that's going to be a ground ball to short. Griffin with it, throws to first round number 1. I guess it just depends. So, like Houston Oilers, that's the same franchise. They just moved. So, I mean, they should still have Earl Campbell amongst, like the team's legends and all that. So, I don't know. I guess I'll have to. I mean, if that's what we're talking about, then yeah, no, I completely disagree. So Vladdy's out. That'll bring up Dalton Varsho. Varsho's 0 for 2 today. Reached on an error. As Chandler kicks and fires. That's going to be down low, ball 1. Chandler, by the way, 88 pitches. Again, not sure how long he goes, but definitely, hopefully he can finish this inning at the very least. Jose Bautista is in the Pirates press box, as that's going to be down low, 2-0. Counts. Chandler is going to not do anything, as Endy's going to have a little chat with Chandler. Not sure what happened there. Shell breaking Earl Campbell's ribs. I don't even remember that. It's the Browns. Well, again, I don't think they should have because that is a completely different team. Like that team is not the same team. That team went to Baltimore. So I do think the Baltimore team, Baltimore Ravens, should have the Browns, because that was the team that had Jim Brown and Brian Sipe and Bernie Kosar. That team went to Baltimore. 2-0. That's going to be inside 3-0 to Dalton Varsho. That's where I'm at. The 3-0. Inside, ball 4. 4-pitch walk. Chandler again just wild. Only his 3rd walk of the day, believe it or not. That'll bring up Kazuma Okamoto, who's 0 for 2 tonight. The pitch, breaking ball in the dirt. Ball 1 to Okamoto. Steelers can only be Steelers of Pittsburgh. I completely agree. I completely agree with that. Art Rydell did Cleveland dirty, but it was very wise move, yeah. Let's see, again, another chat here. Rodriguez talking with Chandler. Is the pitching coach going to have a chat with Chandler? I'm not too sure if I... Just not a fan of this guy. I don't know what he really does, because he hasn't really helped the Pirates at all. What was despised by football fans? Yeah, I wouldn't know. I actually, he was still alive, but, I wouldn't know how fans viewed him. The NFL doesn't care if the team stats are accurate. Why should we? I don't know. I care about stats. Like I said, I think you got to keep the team stats with that franchise that moved. One and no counts. Chandler sets and delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 198 on the fastball. It's 1-1. This guy. 1-1 counts. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Folding with the slider, and it's 1-2. Chandler at 94 pitches. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He has struck out Okamoto 3 times tonight. All right, that'll bring up Yohendrick Pinango, who was 1 for 2 on the night. And a 2 RBI double in his last appearance. That misses outside ball 1. He's kind of useless. Yeah, Murphy is just... I don't remember his... I guess that's his name. Just not a fan of him. The 1-0, and that's going to be at the knees for a called strike 1-1. Other favorite sports? My main sport is the NFL. I love football. Football is my number 1, always will be. I like baseball. I like soccer. I played soccer. I like tennis. I played tennis. That's going to be inside, but it's called a strike, and it's 1-2. Pinango wanted to challenge, doesn't get it. Let's see what else. I like basketball, but I don't like the NBA. Let's see, soccer, golf, tennis. I guess that would be it. Everything else I don't really consider a sport. Oh, yeah, I kind of like hockey now. Hockey's really grown on me, really, with the Penguins. 1-2 counts. Chandler sets, rocks, and fires. That's going to be sent to left, but that's slicing foul. Chandler at 99 pitches. So I'll get another pitcher warmed up. They haven't shown the pen, so I don't know. I don't know how that's looking over there. I imagine they do have somebody up there. They haven't shown it on the broadcast. 1-2, swung on and missed. He struck him out. 11 strikeouts for Chandler. All these strikeouts. And still just kind of an interesting performance. We go to the top of the 6th. Blue Jays leading 3-1 over the Pirates. Will you be in Latrobe? I will not. I will be probably calling more Pirates games. Anyway. Number of catsup packets. Catsup. Ugh. Catsup. Never. Ketchup. Ketchup. Gotta catch up. Ketchup. Catch these hands. Catch up. All right, again, thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully, so golf isn't a sport. I said golf. Unless you just think golf's not a sport. I mean, it's fine. You can think whatever you want. You can think whatever you want. But yeah, again, thank you guys for tuning in. Again, like and sub. It is free. We crossed 160. We're at 160 on likes. Trying to get to 200 likes. 200 likes on the night would be pretty fantastic. Again, the Indians leading 1-0 over the Phillies. Yankees leading 1-0 over the Rays. Nationals 1, Braves 0. Red Sox 6, Twins 3, Marlins 2, Mets 1, Orioles 6, Tigers 4, Mariners and Royals 0-0, and the Brewers 5, Dodgers 0. Final score from earlier, again, the Astros over the Cubs 4-2. Again, appreciate you, Jesse James. Jesse, good to see you. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, guys. A fan of my long-lost cousin, Marty Fish. Marty Fish. That name's familiar. Is that you? Is that you? Or no? Marty Fish. I have no idea now. I have no idea. Let's see. Eli Heinrich graduated from... Yep, he did. He's I don't know. It'll be very interesting to see how he does. We're back underway here. Speedy Gonzalez at the plate. 1-0 to Speedy Gonzalez. I feel like that break was so quick. Gonzalez is 1 for 2. Again, thank you, Fish Out of Water. $5 super chat. I really do appreciate it. W's in the chat for Fish. Here's the 1-0. That's going to be a splitter down low, and it's 2-0. You play tennis? Yeah, I would not know. I guess I don't recall. The name is familiar. 2-0. Have I seen a Marty Fish on here? I don't know. I thought I've seen a Marty Fish on here as Gonzalez pops it up. Left fielder is coming in. Shortstop is going to claim it as Jimenez makes the catch. For out number 1. All right, that'll bring up Spencer Horwitz. 0 for 1 with a sacrifice fly. Here's the pitch. That's going to be outside ball 1. Chandler is apparently really upset in the dugout. That's very interesting. One and no counts. The pitch, and that's going to be off the plate, but it's called a strike, and it's 1-1 to Spencer Horwitz. And the Pirates got to get something going. North Bills dollar Jessica Pengulas, ranked number 4. Yeah. She's pretty good. Pretty good. Along your Pittsburgh teams. Oh yeah, that's going to be inside ball 2. Astros are AL team. Orville, again, I don't know if you recall me mentioning the record, 138 to 103. That implies that the AL has won 103 times. It's not saying that the AL has never beaten the National League. Here's the 2-1. That's going to be down low 3-1. Again, you can just look at the standings, and you can kind of just see the clear difference in the standings of each league. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. The AL is 35 games below 500. The 3-1, that's going to be in there for a called strike 3 and 2. What does that imply? What does that imply? What is 2 plus 2? Let's start there. 3 and 2 count to Horwitz. Count is full to Horwitz, again asking for time. Looks like the Pirates are warming up a couple of pitchers, Dennis Santana and Brandon Benoit. Honestly, I'd rather see Benoit. Crazy, I know. 3 and 2. Gosman readies, rocks, and fires. That's going to be a ground ball to second. Clement throws to first for out number 2. Connor Griffin at the plate, 0 for 2 tonight. You ever do any fishing? I have not. I've never fished. Something I need to do. If the end of the world happens, I gotta learn how to fish. It's something I gotta do. The pitch. That's going to be down low ball. Well, never mind. Called a strike. 0-1 to Griffin. Go Bucks. Appreciate you, Fear to Beard. Appreciate you, man. 0-1. The pitch. And that's going to be in the dirt. 1-1. Marty Fishes a little before, right around Macaro's time. Gotcha. So I guess would be the 70s and 80s. 1-1. The pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike. 1-2. Gosman kind of just looking much better. Again, the Pirates had a nice read on him earlier in the game, and just since then, it has been rough. 1-2 counts. The pitch. That's going to be sent to right, but that is a foul ball. Gausman, by the way, at 84 pitches, so again, he's probably good for another inning. Chandler and Rodriguez having a chat in the dugout. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball in the dirt. He struck him out. Guys, with 8 strikeouts, looks like we're going to see Brandon Bedouin out there for the bottom of the 6th. 2 up for the Blue Jays would be Ernie Clement, Jesus Sanchez, and Brandon Valenzuela. Yeah, thank you, Lobo. I appreciate that. What if they let Chandler throw over 100 pitches because they know when Jared Jones comes back, Chandler's going to the pen? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm for it, though, at this point. Chandler's... I thought it would be Molzinski. I really did. But at this point, it's got to be Chandler. Measurements really don't matter. I mean, that's fair. How amazing is it that Tim Sam and Mike Trout play for the same team at the same time? That is pretty interesting there. Griffin for 1,400. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen at this point. Don't know. He'll get another opportunity, though. He's guaranteed it. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure, again, to like and sub. It is free. Trying to grow this channel even more. Trying to go the baseball part of it. And we're 8910. Thank you very much. 90 subs away from 9,000 subscribers. So thank you guys for that. We are on our way. Trying to get to 9,000 by the end of May. Look at that. That rhymes. And you heard that right here on Dr. Delay. What a play by Dr. Delay. But yeah, make sure to sub. It is free. Again, I'll be back tomorrow, of course. Blue Jays and the Pirates. Hopefully I see you guys there for game 2. And hopefully the Pirates, their offense kind of appears as well. That'd be pretty cool. And the Pirates looked really well, putting up 20 runs in the series with St. Louis. But of course tonight they've been held to 1. Pitching change again. Brandon Bedouin is going to be the pitcher. 4.15 ERA. Wows some hits, though. Opponent batting average of 286. At the plate is Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 2. The pitch is going to be right down the middle for a called strike. I mean, that is just PTSD there from the Philly series again. The 0-1. That's going to be a check swing. That's going to be... He did not go, and it's 1-1. Need to finish. This is water, folks. Again, I want to make that clear. Need to finish this by the 8th inning. 1-1 counts. The pitch. Checks his swing. Did he go? And he did not. 2-1. Learn from the fish to catch fish. There you go. That makes sense. 2-1. The pitch. That's going to be a fastball downstairs, 3-1. Bedouin a little bit wild. Talk dropping bars. Yeah, this guy. The pitch way outside, ball 4. So Benoit comes out of the pen and walks Clement. Not ideal. Should expect nothing else. As Jesus Sanchez will be at the plate. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Chandler with 11 strikeouts. 10th Pirates rookie with 11 strikeouts in a game since 1901. Pretty cool stuff. It's a shame he was as wild as ever. Maybe not as ever, honestly. Actually, technically, one of his better games. So that's going to be a breaking ball, down low, ball 1. One and 0. Clement takes his lead. And all of a sudden, I don't know what's going on with Sanchez. I don't know. Sanchez is like complaining about something. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. Sanchez pretty upset about something. Umpires are having a chat. What the heck? Sanchez just... Oh, wow. Sanchez swung and the pitch wasn't even thrown. Well, I don't know what that was. Umpire's going to say that wasn't a strike. That was pretty wild. Never seen that before. 1-0 count to Sanchez. That was weird. Here's the pitch. Fastball at the knees, strike 1. Sanchez, again, I don't know if he was trying to swat at a fly or whatnot, but that is weird. 1-1. Benoit kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 98 elevated up out of the zone. 1-2 there to Sanchez. One and 2. And that's going to be, well, just a kind of a throw over. Still 1-2. Got water, got plenty of water. One and 2 the pitch. That's going to be in the dirt. It's 2-2 to Sanchez. Two and 2. Benoit looks over at first. The pitch. That's going to be, once again, foul back. 2-2. Game kind of slowing down. I'm sure you guys can feel it on your end. 2-2 count. Benoit sets and fires. That's going to be fouled back yet again. And it's still 2-2. Sanchez just managed. I don't know what he did. He just swung and he swung the bats, and no pitch was. He was set. And that's the thing. I don't know. I think it should have been a strike if he's set. I mean, technically he's about to throw it. I don't know. Here's the 2-2. And that's going to be sent out to left center. Backing up is Manga. Manga makes the catch at the warning track. And looks like that's going to send back Clement to first. So allowed out number 1. Brandon Valenzuela is going to be at the plate. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. So runner on first, 1 out. Benoit looks over and sets. Kicks and deals. That's going to be a fastball upstairs, 1-0. You say hi to your friend from the Philippines. Her name is Jing. How's it going, Jing from the Philippines? What's up? How's it going? Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe. It is free. The 1-0 is going to be in there for a called strike, and it's 1-1. Like I said, we're worldwide on the channel. We're going to be the new Pitbull when it's all said and done. We're going to be the new Pitbull. Though, I would like to keep my hair. That is also a goal of mine. The 1-1 swing and a miss. Breaking ball on the Turks. It's 1-2 to Valenzuela. And thank you, Tammy. Yeah, we're moving up 170 likes now. Moving up. Chance at 200. One and two. Benoit rocks and fires. That's going to be sent out to shallow center. Garcia's charging in, and he will make the catch for round number 2. All right, that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Andreas Jimenez, 0 for 2 tonight. Again, if you're just tuning in, Blue Jays leading 3-1 over the Pirates. You're on Fireball. I don't know about all that. Bidwell sets and delivers. Swing and a, well, foul tip, strike 1 to Jimenez. 98 on the fastball. He's got some velocity for sure. His velocity is up there, but I don't know. Something about it. Not really much life. That's going to be outside, and it's 1-1. Kind of like the Mason Montgomery. Mason Montgomery, again, 100 miles on his fastball, 101 sometimes, but it's just flat. There's not really any movement. Worldwide, you know it. 1-1 counts. The pitch, and that's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-2. Then again, Montgomery has honestly not been bad. He's been way better than I expected. Actually, not a bad addition to the team, considering where the bullpen is. Maybe I'm saying this because the bullpen's been so bad, but he's actually, I somewhat have confidence in him whenever he comes out. 1-2. Bidwell sets, rocks, and fires. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. We go to the top of the 7th. Blue Jays still leading 3-1 over the Pirates. Due up for the Pirates will be Joe Stinson, Garcia, Endy Rodriguez, and Esmeralyn Valdez. Me está escuchando, doctor? You are listening. Pittsburgh College game. Did you see it? I did not. I don't know. You're doing okay, Dr. Valhalla is 300. Really? Huh. Who else is doing it then? That means someone else is doing it. That's interesting. Yeah, his Dodgers games usually get about 500, 600 people. So, yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know how whenever we have the Pirates-Dodgers, yeah, I don't think there's going to be many Dodgers fans here. So I'm going to have to be on my A game. Really, I should be on my A game every night. That's just something. I mean, sometimes, like earlier today, I was not on my A game. That was a bad call by me. I was chalked. I wasn't drinking my water, so my voice was choking up every 2 sentences. It was bad, but and of course, again, Valhalla, he's good. I mean, he's all right. I don't know. I've actually watched him. I personally, he's okay. You know, some people like him, some people don't. I know a lot of people that don't like him. I know a lot of people that do like him. But he always gets the Dodgers crowd. But really, the king of play-by-play for baseball on YouTube is Braves Country Radio. That guy does a great job. He is legit. I'm trying to... Like, he's actually the one that I was like, oh, wow, I need to get this crowd noise. Like, that's what he did. He has the crowd noise, and that's what I added to the channel. But he also, I'm trying to work on it where it kind of, like, dims down when I start talking. And then, of course, when I stop talking, it would rise up. And it doesn't really do that. I'm trying to figure it out. I need to figure it out, but I don't know what it really, I don't know. One of these days I will. All right, Gausman's out there again for the 7th. The pitch to Garcia. It's a ground ball, and that's going to squeeze through for a base hit. So the password gets on, and that is much needed. His first hit of the ball game And again, the Pirates haven't really been able to do much since the early part of this game. All right, Endy Rodriguez at the plate. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Got to grind for the 200. Yep, we can do it, maybe. Pirates bring their A game, they win A game. Yep, 100%. All right, be safe there, Orville. Have fun. That's going to be in there for a called strike 0-1. No. Fatty, no. I'm good. 0-1 counts. I have a ring on my finger, by the way. That's a swing and a miss, strike 2. Fatty has just asked me for marriage, and he has been declined. He has been declined. He can get wrecked. It's not that type of channel. 0-2 counts. The pitch. And that's going to be fouled back. Still 0-2. You subscribe to your dedication to the Buccos. Deserves it, my man. Let's come back and get this one. Appreciate you, Jed. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully the Pirates can make something happen. Pulling for them, obviously. The 0-2, and that's going to be ripped to right, but that is a foul ball. Pirates are warming up Justin Lawrence. Justin Lawrence in the bullpen. So looks like he'll be out there for the bottom of the 7th. Yeah, definitely, I don't know. I'm just tired of the negativity. I want to see the Pirates do well. That's a ground ball, and that is going to squeeze through for a base hit. Garcia may go to third. He will, and he will be safe. Runners on the corners with nobody out for the Pirates. That was a slow tripler up the middle. I thought the shortstop was going to make a good play on it, but no, sir. Just got past him. The shortstop playing pretty much right up the middle. The password, he can move a little bit. Not the fastest guy, but he's also not the slowest guy. Definitely faster than Ozuna and Horwitz. All right, so that'll bring up the rookie. Again, making his MLB debut tonight. Esmeralyn Valdez 0 for 1 with the walk. Gausman sets and fires, checks his swing. He went, strike 1. He's taken by a screen. Good one. Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. 0-1 the pitch. And that's going to be a tapper to first. And it looks like he's just going to have to... That's going to be tough, though. I mean, he just got the force there at first. Garcia had to hold up, honestly. Considering what it could have been. It's all right. All right, so 1 out. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. And Jake Mangum at the plate. The pitch. Ground ball to first. Oh, and it's the same exact thing. And now there's 2 outs. Oh, my goodness. That is tough. I mean, that is just as tough as it can be. Looks like this might be it. The Blue Jays manager is talking to Gausman. See how he wants to do again. Cruz 0 for 3. Struck out Cruz twice. Looks like Gausman is done. Gausman, pretty solid performance. 6 2/3, 1 earned run allowed, but he is responsible for the runners on 2nd and 3rd. A base into the outfield could tie this game, but we'll find out after this. Call to the pen. Gausman 6-7. That trust my Blue Jay friends are chirping at me, I bet. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let's go, Pirates. You know it, Donna. I was thinking about the NFL, and I bet 90% of the NFL fans don't like Goodell, so why is he there? Yeah, it's because he makes them dang money, and obviously we don't care, right? We genuinely don't. I could care less about millionaires and billionaires making more and more money, which would be, again, taking money from us. But yeah, that's it. That's the reason he's there. He shields the owners. I mean, I guess so. I don't know. Goodell's also pushed some stuff too. Like he has pushed for certain stuff, for certain rules, and yeah, I genuinely hate him. I know it's horrible to say, but he has ruined the game. He's ruined football. And I don't know. One day I'd like to see it go back. I don't think it will. It'd be nice to have it go back to what it was. All right, looks like we're returning back here to Toronto. Again, the Pirates are runners on second and third with 2 outs. The Blue Jays went to the pen. Most likely it's going to be a lefty, if I had to guess, because O'Neill, again, obviously is a lefty. Was doing pretty good against lefties, but has, as of late, struggled mightily against southpaws. So, but of course, you can really say he struggled mightily against everybody. So maybe he's just due for a hit, and it would be great to see it happen right here. Max Scherzer. What a pickup that would have been. Maybe we sign Max Scherzer this offseason. Mason Fluharty, 4.58 ERA, a 265 batting average that he's allowed. Fluharty is a lefty. The pitch, and that's going to be popped up. Shallow left. Left fielder's coming in and makes the catch. Pirates with runners on the corners with nobody out, so they cannot push across anybody. We go to the bottom of the 7th. The Blue Jays leading 3-1 over the Pirates. Going bass fishing next few days. Good luck. Have fun. Yeah, that is tough. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. We're at 183 likes. Again, just about 17 likes away from 200. Make sure, again, to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free. It is free. Looks like the Indians over the Phillies 1-0. Wow, the NL, I guess, is dropping everything today. It's just the way it goes. Of course, again, the Pirates down to the Blue Jays. Yankees are up 1-0 over the Rays. Twins leading 7-6 over the Red Sox. Top of the 7th there. The Marlins leading 2-1 over the Mets at the top of the 8th. Orioles leading 6-4 over the Tigers in the top of the 6th. Braves leading 2-1 over the Nationals in the bottom of the 7th. Royals Mariners 0-0 in the bottom of the 6th. That one moving pretty quickly. The Brewers shutting out the Dodgers 5-0 in the bottom of the 5th. And that is all for now. Halftime show. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, Goodell definitely pushed for that too. Wasn't really a fan myself, but but to be honest, I never watched the halftime show anyway. I never cared for. The only one I remember is Prince. It was Colts and Bears. It's not because the music was anything. I just remember him looking flashy. That's all I remember. And then I don't know. Usually during halftime. Like, this was actually the first time this past year that I didn't watch it, but I was at the TV during halftime. Usually I do anything else during halftime, play a video game or just, shout out on some food or whatever. But this was the first year I was actually in front of the TV because I was doing this the first time. And yes, Tammy, I will. I will for sure. Not buying tickets. Honestly, it's what we should do. We should unite, but yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. All right, due up for the Blue Jays, George Springer, Vladimir Guerrero, and Dalton Varsho. George Springer is 0 for 3 in this one. Justin Lawrence going to be your pitcher for the Pirates. Coming out of the pen, Lawrence sets, rocks, and fires. That's going to be inside, but it's called a strike. It's 0-1, 81 on the sweeper. Lawrence with a 5.59 ERA. Opponent batting average of 253. Lawrence sets and delivers. Sweeper way away, and it's 1-1. One counts. Lawrence readies, rocks, and fires. That's going to be down low, 2-1. 96 on the sinker. Lawrence kicks and deals inside, 3-1. Technically, has not thrown a strike. First pitch was called a strike, though it was outside the strike zone. 3-1. Lawrence sets, rocks, and fires. That's going to be in there at the knees for a called strike. 3-2. Again, Blue Jays leading 3-1. Pirates bullpen has to be up to the task to keep this a 2-run game, as that's way outside. Ball 4. Trying to get him to chase. Hasn't really had to swing much. In fact, he didn't swing at all. So leadoff base runner for the Blue Jays, and that'll bring up Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is 1 for 2 with a walk. Go to Jackson. I don't even. Like I said, I don't even know. Lawrence sets, kicks, and deals. That's going to be popped up. Rodriguez gives it a run, but that's a souvenir. That was right down the middle. It's plus 3 and 200 likes. Maybe if it slows down enough, then people won't like it. It's like, oh, well, this guy's boring. So it's a double-edged sword. Always looks at looking at it as an inconvenience. Yeah, I'm there for the football. I could care less about the music. That's going to be sent out to right. Coming in, and he makes the catch. Good stuff there by Valdez for out number 1. Just came charging in. Definitely don't want to get in front of that guy if he's ever running towards you. I would just get out of the way. He's a big guy. All right, that'll bring up Dalton Varsho, 0 for 2 with the walk. Lawrence sets and delivers. That's going to be in there for a called strike. 97 on the top part of the zone. Time is for food and using the restroom, yeah. Pretty much 0-1. The pitch inside, just missed there with the sinker, and it's 101. 97 on the sinker. One and one. The pitch inside again, sweeper this time. 2-1. $188, we'll take it. 188 spectacular likes. There we go. Hope this didn't happen the 7th. It did not. It happened on the 4th, I want to say. The pitch inside, 3-1. Maybe it was the 3rd. I do not recall. 3-1 to Varsho. Again, runner on first with 1 out. Lawrence sets, kicks, and fires. Way inside, ball 4. I don't know how it didn't hit him. And that is Varsho's second walk. And Lawrence, again, having trouble hitting the strike zone. But what else is new? And it looks like we have this long, slow walk by the pitching coach, as Okamoto-kun is going to be at the plate. He struck out all 3 times in tonight's ball game. Waylon Jennings, I don't even know who that is. Goku's for Tristan. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Almost at 200 likes. Appreciate you guys. And if you haven't done so already, make sure, of course, to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free. Cost you $0, 0 cents. It just makes sense to subscribe to Dr. Delay. And, of course, again, we'll be back tomorrow for Game 2 of the series and Game 3 on Sunday. A reminder, it is free to subscribe. It says so right up there. All right, Okamoto at the plate. Runners on first and second with one out. And, Lawrence going to fake throw. Realized. Usually I button this up. I guess I'm showing more skin than I normally do. Usually button it up all the way. Gotta look professional. The pitch. That's going to be outside corner for a called strike. So look at that. We button it up over here. I'm stupid sometimes. 0-1 counts. Lawrence looks back, kicks, and fires. That's going to be on the outside corner for a called strike. 0-2. Okamoto's like, what the heck? He's been wild every single at bat here, and now he's pounding the zone there for Okamoto. Okamoto, 10 homers on the season. Again, I can assume that he's leading the Blue Jays in home runs. The pitch. That's going to be outside. He did go. He struck him out. Woo-hoo! Dog doesn't know Waylon Jennings. I have no idea who the heck that is. No idea. Oh, he checked it and he didn't go. That is kind of rotten. Well, that's tough. You got to feel for Okamoto. That's 4 strikeouts for him. That's going to bring up Hendrik Pinango. He is 1 for 3. That's going to be a swing and a miss, strike 1. Waylon, I don't even know who the heck that is. Unbelievable. I know. That's unacceptable. 0-1. Lawrence readies and is going to just keep an eye there on Springer. Really worried about Springer. No wonder he got proposed. That's true. You got to be careful out there. 0-1. The pitch. And that's going to be popped up. Possible for Rodriguez. Rodriguez sees it become a souvenir. 0-2 to Pinango. Waylon is a legend. Waylon Jennings was a true American outlaw. Okay, yeah, probably. I guess I can look him up. What did he sing? I'll just look it up. Waylon Jennings, American singer-songwriter. Country, yeah. As soon as I heard outlaw, I'm like, yeah, probably country. He's considered one of the pioneers of the outlaw movement in country music. Here's the pitch. That's going to be inside, ball 1. Waylon Jennings from Littlefield, Texas. Not anywhere close for me at all. Divorced 3 times. 6 children, including Shooter. That's a pretty cool name. The 1-2, that's going to be popped up. That one may be playable for Gonzalez. Gonzalez makes the catch in foul territory for out number 3. All right, well, I mean, Lawrence does his job. We go to the top of the 8th. Blue Jays leading 3-1 over the Pirates. Great voice, I guess so. Name of the Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, never watched. Redemption Time. Do you know who George Strait? Yes, I do know who he is. Where corn don't grow is your homework tonight. Extra credit for watching an episode of Dukes of Hazzard. So, never getting extra credit. Probably not going to voluntarily listen to country music. I listen to country because of the wife on car rides. And that is it. I do not. I do not. I do not. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just not going to do it. Just not going to do it. Unless it's nostalgic in some way, which, you know, growing up here in Texas, of course, when you're driving in the car, or riding in the car, I should say. And Trisk, yeah, he would put on the country station. Yeah, there'd be some country music that actually was pretty good. But no, just not happening. Just not happening. Again, thank you guys for tuning in, though. Regardless of your poor taste in music, make sure, of course, to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free. It is completely free. And, of course, again, I'll be back tomorrow. Blue Jays Pirates for Game 2 of this series. Again, I forgot the time already. I think it was like 2:07 Eastern or something like that tomorrow. 3:07 Eastern. 3:07 Eastern, 2:07 Central. Willie Nelson, yeah. Sorry, guys. All right, we're back in action here. Fluharty still on the mound for the Blue Jays. The pitch, and that's going to be a sweeper outside, ball 1. Wow, again, 2 for 3 on the night. About a lefty-on-lefty matchup here. Just lost the chat. Here's the pitch. That's going to be outside, 2-0. One problem I have moving it over here is it actually is very easy to lose the chat. You would lose you guys every now and then. 2-0. The pitch. And that's going to be outside, 3-0. In 20 years, you'll be listening to country? I hope not. I hope not. 3-0 count to the pitch. Outside, ball 4. So there you go. Brandon Lau will take first. Pirates again down to their last 6 outs. Got to get something going. That'll bring up Nick Gonzalez. Speedy Gonzalez. It's 1 for 3 on the night. Had a double. You don't listen to, I just don't listen to that. NSYNC, I don't even know what that is. All right, Fluharty sets, kicks, and deals. Swing and a miss. Change up out of the zone, got him the chase. 0-1. The pitch. That is way outside. 1-1. Good stop by the catcher. Valenzuela keeps Lau at first. One and one. Fluharty kicks and deals, and that's going to be hit. That's going to get through for a base hit. And Speedy Gonzalez gets on. Pirates with runners at first and second. With nobody outs. 2-hit ball game for Nicky G. Looks like Horwitz is done. They're going to see a pinch hitter. We'll see who it is. It could be Brian Reynolds. It could be. I could see that. And looks like it's going to be Marcell Ozuna. I swear, if this guy grounds into a double play, I am 100% going into the woods later. What will I do in the woods? I'll leave it up to your imagination. Ozuna's now tripping over the grass. What the heck was that? Ozuna's going to be the guy. Can confirm. Umpires are conversing amongst themselves. Manager Schneider's up on the field. He's asking, like, hey, you know, like, is Ozuna official? Because I might take out my guy. Yep, they're going to the pen. All right, so Ozuna's going to be up, but it's going to be a new pitcher for the Blue Jays. You'll feel good about yourself. I don't know. I guess I'll have to maybe one day rethink my approach to country. Because, like I said, I always listen to it with the wife in the car. All right? She likes country music. I married a country girl. I married a farm girl. I don't like it. There are a few songs I like. There are many. Let's see. Let's have a triple cone moment. It would be great if you play pop music backwards. Yeah, okay. Well, I know that. If you play country music backwards, you get your wife back, your kids back. Okay, all right. I got the gist. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. I guess I can put the... I don't know, put a P right here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that would work. But again, thank you guys for hanging out, though. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully the Pirates get something going, bro. Definitely need Ozuna to do something. Wife's background? Like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Like ethnicity? Same as me. But she's a lot more lighter skinned. She's half Hispanic, half Mexican, half Caucasian. But yeah, she's definitely a lot lighter skinned. There's a tear in your beer. There you go. Country music strikes out looking. All right, Lewis Varland, the new pitcher for the Blue Jays, .70 ERA. He has done a great job at not allowing runs. And it looks like Ozuna's been benched. Ozuna gets to the game to get benched. As Brian Reynolds is going to be the guy at the plate. That's pretty funny. So, I mean, even the Pirates... that's pretty crazy. You put in a guy, he doesn't even get in at bat, and then he gets benched. That is how bad Marcell Ozuna is. So Reynolds again. He is in a little bit of a slump, but he did have 5 RBIs in the Cardinals series. The pitch, that's a chopper, and that is a foul ball. It looked like a clear double play ball, but no, sir. 0-1. Yeah, like I said, just same as me, but she's lighter skinned. Fans Taylor Swift? No, I do not like Taylor Swift at all. Blank space, yeah. 0-1 counts. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 to Reynolds. Again, thank you, Trisk. 8,900. Yep. That was accomplished earlier. Oh, and 2 counts. Runners on first and second. Varland kicks and fires. That's a chopper. Once again, a foul ball. And Reynolds again hasn't... It's been a while since he's hit a homer. Would love to have one here. Would be a huge thing for the Pirates. And thank you, Russell. Yeah, there's a lot of nonsense in the chat right now. 0-2. Varland looks back at Lau, kicks and deals. Checks the swing in the dirt. Did not go. 1-2. He collects tour bracelets. Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, my gosh. 1-2. The pitch. Down low, ball 2. Good take, 101, just below the outside corner. Oh, my goodness. It's 2-2 to Reynolds. Again, thank you guys for the 200 likes. Appreciate it. That is definitely a good milestone to have. The 2-2, that's going to be spoiled and fouled back. Come on, B-Ray. Come on, man. Reynolds again 0 for 5 yesterday. Struck out 3 times. Looking for a bounce back. The pitch. That's once again fouled back. Oh my goodness. And Varland's one of the best in the business. Two. The pitch. And that's going to be sent to left for that slicing foul. Pretty good at bats. This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bats as Varland shaking off everything. He's going to step off. Didn't like what he was getting. Two and 2 count to Reynolds. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Varland looks back and delivers. That's in the dirt. Ball gets behind. Oh, and both runners will move up. Lau takes third. Gonzalez takes second. So the double play possibility has went down drastically. Oh, the catcher Valenzuela, he got too cute with it. He tried to fillet it. Didn't get in front of it. That's on the catcher. That is 100% on him. Try to backhand something right at his body. Three, 2 to Reynolds. The pitch. Ground ball to second. I'm glad as heck they moved up. That is going to score the run. Reynolds gets an RBI, and it's now 3-2. So hoist another cone. Reynolds again still kind of in a slump, but hey, you'll take the RBI. 1-run game here in Toronto. That'll bring up Connor Griffin. Griffin is 0 for 3 of the night. You can say he's due. Again, he's been on a tear as of late. The pitch, and that's going to be right down the middle for a called strike. 99 on the fastball. Infield is playing in. Breakdown, not too sure. He only has 4 homers on the season, so it's not much. 0-1 the pitch. Swing and a miss. Knuckle curve down low. Offered at it 0-2. $1,400, yeah. Hopefully he wins some money. 'Cause, yeah. The pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll bring up the password. He's 1 for 3 on the night. The pitch, ground ball, kind of jammed him to short. Gathers and throws. Garcia's out. Blue Jays still lead 3-2. Pirates do get a run though. So definitely still a game. All right, so let's see what we got. Haven't checked out the scores yet. I believe the Rays are beating the Yankees 4-2. Twins leading the Red Sox 7-6. Marlins over the Mets 2-1. The Orioles leading the Tigers 7-4. The Braves and the Nationals 2-2 in the top of the ninth. Mariners 2, Royals nothing. Brewers shutting out the Dodgers 5-0. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure, of course, to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free. Again, we crossed 8,900 subs tonight, so thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. Again, if everyone were to subscribe to the channel right now, we would hit 9,000 subscribers. Just saying. And if you are wondering, well, I don't really want to, sub to a guy that's never going to do the Pirates and Blue Jays again. That's crazy, because I'm going to be back here tomorrow at 3:07 Eastern, 2:07 Central. And, of course, I'll be here on Sunday, which that game is on Peacock. I believe that's like at 12:05 Eastern or something like that. But, yeah, I will be here for the rest of the series. And, again, I'm on here a lot. 50 straight days. That is the longest streak of my career, my very young career. It'll rise up for a little bit. It won't last too much longer. I can tell you that already. But, yeah, it's going to, I think we might get to 70. I think. I can't remember. I think it'll get to about 70. Because there might be a mini vacation that I take. I will only be gone for 2 days. But yeah, that was happening in June. Anyway, again, thank you guys for hanging out as we are back here in Toronto. Again, the Blue Jays leading 3-2 over the Pirates. Blue Jays only have 2 hits tonight. The Pirates with 3 errors. Who beat the Pirates tonight? Well, the Pirates. Dennis Santana, the new pitcher for the Pirates. Again, of course, he is looking for a good showing, as he is, and really, again, the rest of the bullpen has struggled. But tonight, honestly, not so bad. Not too bad at all. Ernie Clement is over 2 at the walk. He will be at the plate to start off the bottom of the 8th. The pitch, and that is going to be missing inside, ball 1. Thank you for your bravery. Thank you very much. Here's the 1-0, and that's going to be cranked to left. That ball is going. It is a fair ball off the wall. And looks like Clement will stay at second, though umpire's going to talk about it. The umpire called it a home run. The umpire just called it a home run, so I guess it crossed. Umpire's now going to get it together and talk it over. Again, take care of yourself, Daniel. Tornado sirens just went off here in Kentucky. Be careful out there. So this is kind of interesting. A long delay here. Kind of a big deal. Again, a double and a homer. A little bit different. That is not a home run, so showing the replay there. It's a tater. It's not a tater. I ain't watching the game. If you ever consider becoming a coyote, there's a lot of money you could do for you. Really? Kind of question that. Let's see here. Yeah, Trisk, it's tough. Can the Pirates win an opening game series on a Friday? Yes, they can. They have done it before. I think they can do it again. We'll see. All right, so the conversing is over. He's going to stay at second. And now the Blue Jays manager is going to have a little chat with him. But he seems to be okay with it. He saw the replay. He already knows. All right, so it's a double. He's going to ask them to check, but he's not really upset at it at all. Committing felonies to make money for YouTube is crazy. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's very, very crazy indeed. Yeah, I don't know. This is clearly not a home run. So this should not take long. So I know that's probably a little annoying on your end, because you're just like, I'd like to get to the game, get the game over with. It's in the bottom of the 8th. I hear ya. All right. It's a double. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why anyone's upset with this. I mean, the Blue Jays fans booing, but I mean, they've probably shown the replay on the monitor so many times now. All right, well, regardless, it's a leadoff double for the Blue Jays, so it's not good for the Pirates if you want a chance to get back into it. Again, that's only the Blue Jays' 3rd hit of the game. And that'll bring up Jesus Sanchez, who's 0 for 3 tonight. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled off his foot, 0-1. Which time again? Yeah, I got you, Foxy. How's the outfielder Valdez? Doing all right. Well, I mean, he's 0 for 2 with the walk. Made a decent play out there. It's just, I don't know, we're going to have to see him for an extended period of time. The pitch, and that's going to be, once again, a foul ball, and it's 0-2. Yeah, if you are the praying type, be sure to offer up a prayer for Daniel and his mother's safety out there in Kentucky, and as well as everyone else in the area. Weather's been pretty crazy as of late across the country. Here's the 0-2, and that's going to be a chopper foul. Still 0-2. Santana readies. Checks on Clement. The pitch inside. It's 1-2. 95 on the fastball. Felony is only a felony if you get caught. Yeah, that is true. That is true. 1-2. Santana checks and fires. That's going to be fouled back. One and 2 counts. The pitch, and that's going to be sent to right. On the run is Valdez. Valdez can't get there in time. That's going to drop, and that's probably going to score a run. Throws to second, cut off by Griffin. And there it is. The Blue Jays lead 4-2. That's an RBI double. Again, Santana is just not the same as last year. Santana, that's just the reality of it. Let's go in 83. Welcome on in. Losing the last 4 or 5 of the Game 1 series. There you go. Well, that means we'll take the next 2. But again, this game is not over. Santana checks on the pinch runner, which is Straw. Pickoff attempt. Almost sends it to center, but nice play by Griffin. Again, Brandon Valenzuela showing bunt. He's 0 for 2 with the walk. Showing bunt, but almost hits him. Oh my gosh, and it's 1-0. Oh, Santana just not the same guy. This entire Pirates bullpen is shot. Some of them have been overused. You just run the numbers. And you just check for it yourself. Check out the numbers last year, how many innings, how many games they used. And of course, just kind of do the math and project it going forward. We're at 50, so just multiply it by like 3 1/3. 3 and 1, 3 and 2, 3.2, I don't know, but most of these guys would be used way more than last year's totals, as that's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-1. So the Woodstock goes, possibly. How's it going, Brian? Welcome on in. Remember to like and subscribe so Doc doesn't need to do anything extreme. Yeah, definitely don't want to do this. That'd be tough. 1-1 counts. The pitch. And that is inside, 2-1. And looks like the runner just took off to third. So another potential run. Gonzalez was breaking in for the bunt. And there you go. 2-1. Infield is in for the Pirates. The pitch, that's going to be fouled back, and it's 2-2. Congrats on 89. Again, thank you, Becky. I appreciate it. Yep. They have to wait to move Ozuna, but they need to move Bart for bullpen. Yeah. Bullpen is just, I mean, honestly, the last few games hasn't been too bad, and today they've only allowed a run, but obviously it's looking like they may have to make a move. A little bit of a delay as Santana's having a chat with the coaching staff or the training staff of the Pirates. Kind of fell down a little bit, but I mean, there's no way he'd be hurt off that. Let's go, Bucks. Appreciate you, Deborah. Winning till now. No. We were losing. It was 3-1 for the most part of the game. Pirates were winning 1-0, and then Bubba Chandler had a rough inning. 2-2 the pitch. And that's going to be fouled off his foot, and he might have to, the training staff, look after him. Valenzuela still on the ground. Oh, hit off his knee, not his foot. Oh, man. Again, runner on third for the Blue Jays. Nobody out. Cook and York should be on the block if it means bullpen improvement. Yeah, no, I completely agree. I just don't know how much you'd get for him, though. That's the thing. Two and two. Santana sets and fires. And that is popped up. That's going to be a foul ball. Welcome in, Chance. That happens, you know. It happens. You will win a lot, so you will lose a lot in baseball. It's just the way it goes. 2-2. Santana kicks and deals. And that's once again foul back as this at bat and this game kind of trickles on and on and on. Two and two. The pitch. Inside, ball 3. Is he in trouble in the 4th or 5th? No, actually, not really. Not really. Chandler was okay. I think it was the 3rd. The pitch. Outside, ball 4. Bat flips the walk. Rough bat for him, but he ends up getting on base. And that'll bring up Andreas Jimenez, 0 for 3 tonight. Let's go to Vegas. Welcoming in. Thank you for the thumbs up. Let's see a picture. It is funny. If you get it, can you show the streamers to see if they notice the regularities? Probably not. That's going to be outside, ball 1. Want to know to Jimenez. Might mess up the lighting. Yes, it would mess up the camera. Depends. 1-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1, 95 on the fastball. That flipping a walk as a manager, to me, would be an immediate benching. Yeah, here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Santana making Jimenez miss. Santana again with 20 pitches here in the 8th and has not recorded an out. The wave is happening in Toronto. Like I said, I mean, this game is kind of slowing down, and the fans have noticed it for sure. It's usually what happens when the game is blah. As the runner's going to take off to second, no throw. Blue Jays looking to pile it on the Pirates. Two and two. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Jimenez goes down on the strikeout. That'll bring up George Springer. So for 3 of the walk. Santana sets, kicks, and deals. That's going to be in there for a called strike 0-1, 88 on the slider. Again, runners on second and third with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Springer batting 197 on the year. Not really having a year that you'd expect from him. The pitch, and that's going to be sent to right. And that's a fair ball, so there's the year. And that's actually going to have to be a double. It's trapped in the fence. Springer's still running. Yeah, that's wedged in between the fence and the padding. So Springer's going to have to go back to second. But there you go. Blue Jays leading 6-2 over the Pirates. Santana is cooked. That's just the reality of it. He is just not... He's just not good anymore, and he just needs to possibly refine himself in AAA. I don't know how many options he has, but then again, that's the entire Pirates bullpen. Vladimir Guerrero at the plate, 1 for 3 on the night. The pitch, ground ball, and that is nice stop there by Gonzalez. Throws to first for out number 2. So 2 away, and that'll bring up Dalton Varsho. He was 0 for 2 with a couple of walks. They're going to try to slap the ball out of anyone. Oh, yeah. Yep. That was pretty bad. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. I actually have no problem with that, honestly. It's kind of funny. A-Rod slapping the ball out. Like he's going to be out anyway. If there's a camera on him, that's going to be upstairs 1-1. Trying to make it a contact sport. 1-1. Santana readies. Kicks and deals. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-2. Springer is another reason Toronto's currently poor record. Yeah, no, he's definitely struggled, but obviously he came up big there. 1-2 to Varsho. Runner on second. 2 outs. The pitch. That is upstairs 2-2. 94 on the fastball. Could have kept Chapman. Yeah, it would have been nice to keep him. I was surprised we got him to begin with, to be honest with you. The 2-2, that's going to be fouled back. Santana has been out here what's felt like an hour. He's at 30 pitches just in this inning alone. Sell the Pirates. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. The 2-2, swing and a miss. He struck him out. I guess we'll woohoo that. All right, we go to the top of the ninth. The Blue Jays leading 6-2 over the Pirates. The Pirates need 4 runs to push this into the bottom of the ninth. Doing it for the Pirates will be Esmeralyn Valdez, Jake Mangum, and O'Neal Cruz. I think they would have a reliever ready to go somewhere. Yeah, you would think so. Should get some bullpen relief before the trade deadline. Yeah, I know. That's what we're hoping for, you. That's what we're hoping for. Again, if you haven't done so already, make sure you get a like and sub to the channel. It is free. I know the game has kind of slowed down as of late. I totally get it. I totally understand. But thank you again. We crossed 8,900. We're at 8,920. Again, if everyone were to sub right now, we would hit 9,000. That is how much we can just improve tonight as this channel grows and grows and grows. So thank you again for hanging out. Again, I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully a more exciting game, especially for the Pirates. Again, that'll be at 3:07 Eastern, 2:07 Central. Back-to-back. I know, it went back-to-back there out of nowhere. You're on your way to the woods. There you go. Someone has to. Thank you for taking one of the team. I appreciate it. A pump shotgun from Fortnite. Though this is the Spaz 12 one. It's not the actual classic, pump shotgun. Let's see. I have all these buttons. I need to use them. All right, we are back here in the top of the ninth. Hopefully the Pirates can get something going. Of course, tomorrow again, Paul Skeens on the mound for the Pirates, looking to redeem himself after a pretty rough performance against the Phillies. As that's going to be fouled back 0-1. Pardon me, I misspoke. Andy Rodriguez had to play. Then it's Valdez and Jake Mangum. Andy is 2 for 3 on the night. 0-1 to Rodriguez, the pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike 0-2. Lewis Varland on the mound. Again, it's actually good for us, considering that might keep him out from tomorrow and Sunday. That would be pretty cool not to see this guy. And here's the 0-2, and that's going to be tapped foul. Still 0-2 to Andy Rodriguez. That's the sound you made? Yeah. 0-2 counts. The pitch. And that's going to be a breaking ball in the dirt, ball 1. Phillies lost again, so you have company in the woods. Yay, look at that. 1-2. Again, the curse of the Phillies. The curse of the Doc. That's an actual thing. That's a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the Pirates down to the last two outs. Esmeralyn Valdez makes his way to the plate. Again, 0 for 2 with the walk tonight. His MLB debut. And pretty exciting. A lot of potential there with Valdez. The pitch. And that's going to be fouled off the catcher 0-1. That's not bad, but a called a foul ball. Wow, that's terrible. 0-1 counts. The pitch. And that's going to be in the dirt. And it's 1-1 to Esmeralyn Valdez. The pitch. And that's going to be off the plate, 2-1. 222 likes. We'll take it. Twos are wild. Two and 1. Varland kicks and delivers. That's going to be sent to right. That's going to be a foul ball. It's 2-2. Definitely excited for when Ryan O'Hearn makes his way back. That'll definitely help out the offense. Of course, the offense, again, had a really nice series against the Cardinals. Seems to have found their footing, but obviously tonight just couldn't get stuff going when they needed. That's going to be down low, but it's called strike 3. He struck him out. Bad call. It is what it is. And the Pirates down to the last outs. Jake Mangum at the plate. He is going to be the Pirates' last hope to keep this game going. Jeez, sorry. Here's the pitch. That's going to be down low, ball 1. Getting a call from my aunt. Trisk, are you here? Trisk, you can probably call your sister-in-law, see what's up. Here's the 1-0. Probably got confused. We have the same names. That's probably what it is. 1-1 counts. Varland kicks and deals, and that's going to be hit to left. That's going to be a foul ball. One and two, down to the last strike. Mangum's going to ask for time. Blue Jays fans on their feet. The pitch. That is going to be just outside. It's going to challenge. It's going to lose. Just wants to end the game. All right, 2-2 to Mangum. At least the Brewers are losing. I don't think they are. I mean, unless they are. Wow, that'd be a crazy comeback by the Dodgers. Yeah, they are definitely not. All right, 2-2. Varland rocks and fires. That's going to be hit foul. Keeping this game going. Two and two. The pitch. That's going to be upstairs. Ball 3. Varland at 30 pitches. Again, probably not happening where he's coming in tomorrow. That's good. Get this guy. Get all his pitches out of this series here in the game 1. That would be good. Three and two. Varland rocks and fires. Ground ball to short. Jimenez throws to first, and he is out. All right, well, the Blue Jays win 6-2. Their record improves to 24-27. And the Pirates, their record falls to 26-25. All right, well, again, the Pirates just couldn't get it really going. That's just the reality of it. They had their opportunities early and just could not capitalize. And yeah, and of course, Bubba Chandler has command issues. Of course, when you have, 4 errors, that is just not a recipe for a W. That is just not going to happen. Again, here's your... Well, I thought this would have the line, but there's no line there. But regardless, again, 7 hits for the Pirates, 3 errors. Blue Jays only had 5 hits, and of course had more runs than hits. All right, well, that'll do it for me. I appreciate you guys again for hanging out. If you haven't done so already, make sure again to like and sub. It is free, and again, I'll be back tomorrow. Pirates Blue Jays, Game 2. At 3:07 Eastern. Let's see. Let me go ahead and end the poll here. 3:07 Eastern, 2:07 Central. So I will catch you guys later. You guys all have a great rest of your night. And I will see you next time right here on the Dr. Delay Network. And, of course, if you want some more coverage, I'll be sure to send you guys somewhere else in the next 2. Peace. And good night.
Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly.